the mind, the stars, and the mystery between. Throughout history, humans have looked in two directions to understand themselves, inward through psychology and upward through astrology and astronomy. What's fascinating is how both systems, science and stars, have been used to explain, and maybe even control, who we are. If 95% of your thoughts are subconscious, who's really making your choices? Psychologists estimate that only about 5% of our mental activity is conscious. The rest? Automatic, hidden, subconscious. Here's the creepy part: if most of what we do runs on autopilot, then what does that mean for free will? Are our choices really ours, or are we just following mental programming? Were horoscopes made to reveal destiny, or to control belief in destiny? Ancient rulers used astrology to convince entire populations that their fate was written in the stars. If people believed their destiny was fixed, they were easier to control. Whether you see horoscopes as harmless fun or hidden manipulation, the question remains: were they guidance or programming? If your personality changes over time, then who is the real you? Psychology shows personality isn't fixed. It evolves with time, environment, and even hormones. But astrology tells us we're born with a cosmic blueprint. So who's right? And more importantly, if the you of today is not the you of 10 years ago, who is the real you? Why did ancient civilizations align their pyramids and temples with the stars? Coincidence or code? The pyramids of Giza align with Orion's belt. Stonehenge tracks solstices. Ancient Mayan temples mirror celestial patterns. Did early civilizations just like pretty skies, or did they know something about cosmic forces that science today won't admit? Did ancient astronomers know secrets about the cosmos that science today has hidden? Babylonians, Egyptians, and Mayans tracked planetary movements with shocking accuracy thousands of years before modern telescopes. How? Some say lost knowledge. Some say ancient technology. Others whisper, was it hidden from us on purpose? Could astrology be the first behavioral control system, an ancient algorithm for humanity? Think about it. Astrology gave people categories, traits, destinies, just like today's personality quizzes or online profiles. What if astrology was the first system of mass behavior prediction? An ancient version of algorithms designed to sort and control. The algorithm paradox. Are modern social media feeds just digital horoscopes, shaping how we think, feel, and act? Your Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube feed is personalized, tailored to your behavior. It predicts what you'll click, what you'll buy, even how you'll vote. Isn't that eerily similar to horoscopes? Both tell us who we are, but both might be shaping us instead. The Great Illusion. If psychology studies the mind and astrology studies the stars, what happens when the two are secretly connected? Imagine this. Psychology gives us tools to understand the brain. Astrology gives us symbols to guide identity. What if they're two sides of the same coin, both trying to decode and maybe direct human behavior? The question is, who's writing the script? What if the biggest mystery isn't out there in the universe, but inside your own head? In the end, maybe it's not about the stars, the signs, or even the science. Maybe the biggest unknown is still the human mind itself. And if the mind can be shaped, guided, or even controlled, then the true mystery is whether we've ever really been in control at all. If hypnosis can reprogram habits, what else could it reprogram? What if mental illness diagnoses are sometimes labels designed to control behavior, not explain it? Astrology. If the stars are billions of years old, why do we believe they map out something as short as a human life? What if zodiac signs weren't just symbols, but codes for ancient knowledge hidden in plain sight? Why do some cultures have completely different astrological systems, and yet people still see themselves in all of them? What if astrology's real purpose was never prediction, but obedience? Astronomy. If the universe is infinite, why does modern astronomy focus so heavily on only what we can measure? Why did ancient civilizations know so much about planetary alignments, knowledge we rediscovered only recently? Could certain star patterns act like cosmic clocks, counting down to hidden events? If black holes consume light and time, Could they also be swallowing parts of history we'll never know? Crossovers. What if astrology, psychology, and astronomy were originally one system, split apart to keep the full truth hidden? If our identities are shaped by both inner thoughts and outer stars, are we living inside a cosmic simulation? What if free will itself is the greatest illusion, created by science and belief systems alike? If ancient astronomers mapped the skies to control crops, and modern psychologists map the mind to control behavior, aren't we still just being managed? If psychology uncovers truths about us, who decides which truths are real? Science claims objectivity, but every framework, Freud, Jung, modern psychiatry, filters reality through its own lens. Maybe psychology explains us, or maybe it defines us in ways that serve someone else's system. The dream code. What if dreams aren't random, but encrypted messages from another reality? Neuroscience says dreams are brain noise. But why do cultures worldwide treat them as messages, visions, or warnings? Could dreams be the brain's backdoor to something beyond waking life? The zodiac cipher. What if zodiac signs were never about prediction, but about obedience? Horoscopes seem harmless, but in ancient times, rulers used them to guide behavior. If people believed the stars dictated their fate, they were easier to control. Maybe the zodiac isn't a guide, but a leash. The cosmic clock. Do star patterns act like clocks, counting down to hidden events? Ancient civilizations obsessed over celestial cycles, eclipses, solstices, planetary alignments. Were they just tracking the seasons, or waiting for cosmic resets written in the stars? The illusion of free will. What if free will itself is the greatest illusion, crafted by science and belief alike? Psychology says we're shaped by subconscious drives. Astrology says we're shaped by the stars. Either way, our sense of free will might just be the most comforting story ever told. The unified code. What if psychology, astrology, and astronomy were once one system, split apart to keep the truth hidden? Imagine an ancient knowledge system that connected the stars, the mind, and human behavior. If it was too powerful, maybe breaking it apart, science here, mysticism there, was the only way to keep control. The black hole secret. If black holes consume light and time, could they also be swallowing history? Black holes erase everything that enters light, matter, time itself. But what if they're also swallowing parts of the universe's memory? Maybe the past isn't lost, it's locked away, somewhere we can't reach.